Hey guys, today I want to talk about the few things you want to do before the HKDSE, or any public exam for that matter, results release day. Now, if you don't know who I am, I'm a year 2 student studying at Hong Kong Baptist University, majoring in English. And as someone who has been through the HKDSE results release day, I can relate to how nerve-wracking it can be to, wait for your results to be announced and figure out what you're gonna do with your life for the next few years. So I'm gonna share my experience with you, and hopefully you take away something, you learn something from my experience, and without further ado, let's begin. The first thing to do is to prepare for the worst. Now, if you're not familiar with the HKDSE system, basically, before the public exams, all students submit this list of 20 programs that they want to get in, with the first one being the one they want to get in the most, and the last one being the one they don't want to get into the most. So after the public exams, we're allowed to change 5 of those programs, change the ordering of 5 of those programs. So by preparing for the worst, what I mean is that you should think about the ordering of programs you want to rearrange under several situations, namely how good/bad your public exam grades are. Back then, I planned for 3 situations, namely the situation in which I can get my highest possible grade, and then the lower grade, and then the worst grade. And turns out, I got actually an overall grade /mark that's even lower than the worst case scenario that I predicted. So it goes to show things beyond your expectations can happen. But if you've planned ahead, then it's less likely you're gonna freak out because you already know what you're gonna do. The second thing to do is to never stop bettering yourself. Now, it's already July, which means it's a month or even more than a month since the public exams have ended. Now, you probably see a lot of your friends, your peers, your classmates going for internships or part-time jobs, which are excellent opportunities to try out new stuff since you have so much time, you're so young, and you should try out things you haven't tried out before. And it is unfortunate that because of COVID, because of the pandemics, you can't, probably this year and the previous year of secondary school graduates can't go to graduation trips. I mean, go overseas to foreign countries. I myself was lucky enough in my year when I graduated from secondary school, I could go overseas. I went to Japan, I went to Russia with my friends, with my family. So I saw a lot of new stuff. And even though you can't go overseas, there are still tons of things you could do to, really improve yourself. You could learn new skills, languages, video editing, coding. These are skills that are very much relevant in the 21st century. And with information being so easily accessible via the internet these days, be it online classes, looking up information, how to do, tutorials on YouTube, or simply doing a Google search. You can basically learn anything online these days. So there's pretty much no excuse to not trying out new stuff and exploring, areas that you aren't familiar with. And even if right now you already know that your public exam results are not gonna help you make it to local universities, and that you're gonna retake the DSE next year, that's still fine. Start preparing right now, or even if you haven't been preparing for the last few weeks, you've been chilling, that's okay. Start right now, because you don't want to start late, especially if you already know that you haven't done well in the public exams just now. So you should make good use of your time and start preparing, whether that's for public exams or learning a new skill, but in general, improving yourself as a human being. The final thing to do is to live your life. Seriously, live a normal life. Go ahead, try out the 2 suggestions I had for you previously, but then aside from that, live a normal life, carry out your normal routine. For example, professional soccer players don't actually do anything that's vastly different from their normal or training days on game day. They basically carry out their normal routine. They have the same breakfast, they do whatever stretching / foam rolling, everything they do on a normal day. Now, I'm not a professional soccer player myself, but you could go check out Become Elite, Matt Sheldon's channel, his videos showing tons of like game day preparation. But even though I'm not a soccer player, I've been a swimmer for 10 plus years. And I've been to enough competitions to know that I don't do anything that's vastly different from my normal day. Before competitions, I'll have probably a lighter breakfast so I don't throw up when I actually swim, go up to the blocks to race. I stretch, I warm up, but that's basically it. You probably listen to some music as well, but you don't do anything that's vastly different. So from now till the exam, like the public exams results release day, you don't suddenly need to do anything vastly different and just make yourself more nervous than you need to be, because all the hard work and preparation should have already been done in the past however many years you've been doing these things for. In sports, you don't, the top athletes don't go out there to perform at the level they perform at just because of the breakfast they have that day or the song choice they listen to in the locker room. It's not because of that. It's because of the years of training and tough preparation they've been through throughout so many years. And it's the same thing for studying or for your future career. It's all the experience, the people you've met, all these things you've accumulated throughout the years that finally lead to the results. So it's useless to worry about the results, because you should have worried or start changing things back when you're in your preparation days. Now that the wait is over, you just need to go really get that results. So really, there's nothing you need to worry about because it's pointless. With all of that said, being nervous, having sleepless, restless nights are completely normal, because it goes to show you care about your future. And if you care about anything in general, feeling nervous is more than normal. And I didn't do the things that I suggested you to do to perfection. That's why I'm sharing my experience with you, because I hope you could perhaps learn something from my experience. And again, you don't have to do everything I said in this video, because some of those things might work for me, but they might not work for you. So take away the lessons that you find helpful, you find that work for you, and ignore the rest that are useless. With that said though, best of luck to all students receiving their public exam results soon, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright guys, peace.